Your final, you and Sally have a good day up there in Great Falls. This is K9MWD, and I'll be clear on your final, John.
All right, Kinsey and Alicia and Tyler, I believe it was. I think I got it right. You guys have a fine day down there. Stay well. And we'll catch up with you later, Mark. 73s for now. K9MWD, Alpha Golf 7 Alpha Delta.
You were close. I couldn't tell if you said Tyler or Skyler. It's Skyler. But if you said Tyler, you were close. K9MWD.
All right, I missed it. Yeah, Skyler. Okay, Skyler. I'll try to remember it, Mark. Alpha Golf 7 Alpha Delta.
Almost same shooter capability with this FT-3D, but yeah, we've changed differently is display. When I was using FT-2D, display was monotone, white and black. That's why it is not easy to get the information, opponent information. Now I got the brand new one, FT-3D. Oh, I like it. Very, very clear call sign and another information. Go ahead. Okay. Thank you for the information. I will continue to think about it. Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming back to the call. Thank you for the QSO. If you don't mind, I will make this my final and see if I can manage one or two more contacts before I have to head back home, because I'm not really meant to be spending too much time out at the park during the lockdown situation. I'm okay for about half an hour, maybe an hour, but after that I will be pushing my luck, as we say in England. Back to you for a final. Oh, no problem. Do you J40 guys, thank you for the nice chat. Tonight I am working almost over. Thank you. You take care. You keep good health. And you have the nice day. 73 now, clear. I can. Bye. Thank you for the QSO. Enjoy your evening, and I hope you have a good work experience. Stay safe. 73, arigato, sayonara. Oh, yes, arigato, sayonara. See you next time. Bye-bye. was there a Whiskey 3 station? Whiskey 3, Mike 1 Delta Yankee uniform returning. Okay, I have Whiskey 3 Victor Alpha Delta. Good morning, my name is Gary, Golf Alpha Romeo Yankee, and I am between the cities of Liverpool and Manchester, portable in a park. Back to you. Okay, good morning. I hope all is well. We have blue sky here, no clouds, which is rare. It is about maybe only 1 or 2 degrees above freezing, but it's unpleasant in the sunshine. To sit here, there is a bench by a lake, and it's nice to get out half an hour and play radio. Thank you. Okay, wow, that sounds quite cold. Not sure exactly how it translates, but what's that? About -10 Celsius. Yeah, that's cold. We may get -10. Well, not very often. One or 2 days a year at most. Sometimes not at all. So yeah, that sounds really cold. Do you have anything interesting lined up for your day today? Back to you. You know what? That's really nice, isn't it? I have an FT-1000 at home, which is great. Very few menus really. Everything is on the front of the radio. But the 991 is you know, it does everything, doesn't it? And I think once you get familiar with the controls, then everything will be just fine. But YSX, what a great system YSX is! It really is very very easy to set up. I'm running a little handheld here, an FT-70D, into an FTM400 back at home, which is connected directly to the computer and acting as a gateway, really, a personal gateway, so that I can come away from the house and have a little play at radio away from the house. In this particular spot here, which is about 2 miles north of my home QTH, there is no access to local repeaters or gateways. So it's nice. This is the first time I have come out and tried my system properly. Really, back to you. W3VAD, Mike 1 Delta Yankee Uniform. Lately about FT8. I've been a licensed amateur for about 20 years, but only returned to the hobby about 12 months ago because of lockdown as much as anything else. And a few of my friends keep telling me to, oh, you should do FT8. You should go down the FT8 route. But do you know, I just can't bring myself to do it at the moment. And even HF, as much as HF, SSB phone, you know, this is just so much more reliable and makes life much easier. It almost makes me want to sell my 50,000. But maybe not just yet. Back to you. It is incredible audio. You're working fine, absolutely perfect. No doubt about that. I don't have much room at my UTH for antenna systems. My HF antenna is a long wire, about 120 feet long, 120 feet. Which basically runs along the full perimeter of the property, and more than 10 feet off. To say that it's restrictive is an understatement, and you know it can be frustrating and difficult to get a contact on HF. I do okay out of it, don't get me wrong, but competition winner. But this is so easy and pleasant to do, and much less frustrating. So I might just sell the old FT1000 yet and buy an FT. Who knows? Back to you. W3VAD, M1 DYU portable, returning. Okay, Dave, I left a gap, nothing heard. But anyway, are we live streaming at the moment, did you say, or is that something that you do other times? Are the details on your QRZ page at all? Back to you. Yeah, okay, Dave. I'll make this my final. It's been a pleasure speaking to you for the first time this morning. I will certainly look up. Can I try to confirm 385 LSB? 385 LSB for YouTube, and I'll certainly look that up when I get home. But apart from that, thank you for the QSO, and 7-3, stay safe and enjoy the rest of your day.
K0WDB, and Buckeye, Arizona is listening. W3VAD, this is K0WDB. Connect. Hey Dave, this is K0WGB. That's Kilo Zero Whiskey Delta Bravo. My name is Darius. That's Delta Alpha Romeo India Sierra, and I'm in Arizona. How is the weather in Pennsylvania? Oh yeah, that's pretty cold. Here it's been rainy the last few days, so it's cooler than usual. It's around like 55 degrees. Will be a high of 6 degrees today, and expecting rain pretty much throughout the day. K0WDB, back to you. Oh yeah, I feel you. Before I moved here to Arizona, I lived in Ohio, so the weather is a lot different. But being here for 20 plus years, I've gotten used to it. But yeah, it gets really hot here in the summer. Well, I gotta get going. I gotta get the kids ready for school. It was good talking to you, Dave. W3VAD, this is K0WDB, and I'll be clear and monitoring.
2E0 GJV, look for an audio test on American Link.
Oscar for Juliet Victor Lima, over. Good evening. CQ. Juliet Oscar for Juliet Victor Lima. JO4JVL, JO4JVL, portable for Hiroshima City. Okay, JO4JVL, portable for KRP. GCC number 350105. 350105. Hiroshima City, Japan. Over.
ナイト、11ナイト、オーバー、スロースピーク、イングリッシュ、ごめんなさい、sorry, ジュリエット・オスカー4、ジュリエット・ビクター・リマ、ポータブル4、レポート、5 and 5、5 and 5、5 and 5、オーバー。
ECQ, Japan Radio 1, Fox, Victor Kilo. Zulu Romeo 1, Fox, Victor Kilo, calling CQ from Tokyo. CQ, Japan Radio 1, Fox, Victor Kilo. Zulu 1, Foxtrot, Victor Kilo, standing by. Mr. JR1, Fox, Victor Kilo. Good morning to you, or rather good evening from Tokyo. Thank you very much for your call. Looking loud and clear, very easy to read. Over here in Tokyo, Japan. The TDH is almost central of Tokyo, Japan. And my name is Yu, Yankee Uniform. So how do you copy? Victor, Whiskey Alpha 3, Whiskey 3, Victor Alpha Delta. This is JR1FBK, over. W3 VAD. This is JR1FBK. Yeah, and you were also very nice coming over here in Tokyo. All your quality is very nice. And my working condition is I'm using a UV stick 30 with a laptop computer. And now the system is connected to the fiber to the home network over fiber optical network over Wi-Fi. Local weather condition is fine today. It's very warm day. It's very unseasonal weather condition in Tokyo area. And local time is now just 11 p.m. 11 p.m. Monday evening. W3 VAD JR1FBK. W3 VAD Wyoming, Pennsylvania. This is JR1FBK returning to Tokyo. Okay, very crystal copy, very easy to read. And I'm testing this application. It's a very brand new application called Droidster, which works on the Android OS. And I successfully ported Droidster application onto smartwatch. So I can I can enjoy QSL from my wristwatch now. So next time I would like to test iPad. Okay, David, thank you very much for the last QSL. I think America is always very busy, so I keep it on. I'm going back to you. W3 VAD. This is JR1FBK for your final, please. Roger, thank you very much for the very nice QSL. And please stay safe from the COVID. I think the situation is still kind of very bad in states and in other countries. So my best regards to you and yours. Have a very good day over there. W3, Victor Alpha Delta. This is JR1FPK. It's now saying 73 and sayonara from Tokyo. Bye-bye.
Yeah, your audio gain is up too high. Very, very high, your audio gain. You sound distorted in there. Very high audio gain, you might want to look into that. This is Whiskey Bravo 2 Papa Victor Yankee. WB2PBY, I'm in New York. Just coming out of the shower. I really can't talk to you, but I just want you to know that the audio gain needs to be taken down a bit. Did you drop your audio gain a bit? Or is it, or maybe you're much too close to the microphone? But it sounds like the audio gain is somewhat high. So you might want to look into that. WB2PVY New York.
Oh, sorry. Hello, 1, 2. I think my microphone gain or microphone itself is very sensitive. I'm using the Bluetooth phenotype headset. Okay, I'll check and come back later. Thank you very much. By the way, you are coming loud and clear with Q5 audio. W3, WB2, Papa Victor Yankee. This is JR1FDK. Thank you very much for your comment. 73. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, testing. One, two, three, four, testing. JR1FBK, Tokyo.
JR1 VK, KEAPQ, sounding.
It's PQR. This is JR1FBK. Yeah, thank you very much. Signal report and audio report. And you're also coming very loud and clear over here in Tokyo. My name is Yu. Yeah, I am now testing different type of microphones. The first one was Bluetooth headset. So I think audio gain is too high for this application. So I changed it to the wired traditional microphone. Hi. And my name is Yu, Yankee Uniform, KEHPQR, JR1FBK.
JR1FBK, KEAPQ, this is Pat. I'm in Ohio, in the U.S. And yeah, you're sounding really good now. It's clear, really readable. And nice to meet you.
Thank you very much, your signal report. I'm coming a little bit nervous. But yeah, it's very difficult to tune up the Bluetooth headset. I'm using an DV630 USB dongle with laptop computer. Okay, Pat, I stayed too long on America Link, so I'm gonna keep it on. Thank you very much for your report. WB2, Papa Victor Yankee. This is JR1FBK. Microphone back to Ohio. Go ahead, Pat.
JR1VFK, KEAPQR. Yeah, I'm using a hotspot with a FT-991A, and hopefully it's doing good. Have a good day. Be safe, and we'll talk to you later. KEAPQR.
Echo 8, Papa, Quebec Romeo. This is JR1FBK. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much indeed for the very nice QSO. So, you too, please stay safe. But I think in States, vaccination has started. In Japan, the first vaccination will be started in the end of February from the medical staff. And then the aged or senior persons, so we'll be able to be vaccinated in April, I guess. Okay, that's the story. Thank you very much. KEHPQR, JR1FBK. Now signing and saying 73 from Tokyo. Bye-bye.
R1FVK 9Z49. It's so much better now. Please don't improve the settings on it. You sound really great now. R1FVK 9Z473, greetings.
Caribbean.
Thank you very much. Good audio report. 904 Yankee. This is JR1FBK. Thank you very much indeed. Please stay safe. Have a very good day. 904 Yankee Caribbean. This is JR1FBK signing from Tokyo, Japan, and 73.
Thank you very much. 73. Have a good day. Bye-bye. November Delta 1 Charlie.
November Delta 1 Charlie, Alpha Kilo 4 Foxtrot Zulu. Oh, I got some running to do with that project that was last night, and then, are you gonna put up a wire this morning?
Yeah, I'm gonna reshoot that tree in the backyard where I nicked that line trimming. That should be an easy thing. Gonna get on there and stretch my back out, make sure everything's still working, I can move, and then I'm gonna shoot that.
Oh, okay. You need some help?
No, I got it. It's only one line. The other side is still up. I just gotta put the pulley line back up. Shouldn't take more than maybe one shot.
Roger that. All right. Well,
Okie dokie, I was just checking to make sure.
Well, there was a couple people in my room. Carl and Gary, and then it got quiet. So I said, let's see what's on America's Link. Maybe leave my room on here for a little bit, see what pops up.
Roger that. Yeah. I know. I heard a few people out there, so it's a quiet kind of a morning, and we're gonna let it go. And I got a few chores here that I got to go get done, so I'll say 7-3s for now. If you don't, I'll be doing this other stuff.
Coffee, and she's got to do the lunch with her mom, so she'll be off till whenever, and then she's back to the salt mine tonight again.
Oh yeah, hard-working people, you know. Yeah, you betcha. All right, 7-3s. Talk to you later. Alpha Kilo 4, Foxtrot Z.
All right, Jake. Catch you in a little while. 7-3. ND1C.
ND1CW4PXX.
Garrett. Go ahead.
Yesterday I got the computer speakers, hooked them up last night. They work beautiful.
I'll tell you what. Those 400s sound really, really, really nice on a set of computer speakers.
They do. They sound good. Just dinkering around here. Tell Lisa hi. And I won't hold you. I gotta give me another cigar. Just got my Coke out. I'm drinking Coca-Cola. Got away from coffee this morning. I had my 2 cups. Oh, a slow day, I tell you. W4PXX.
Isn't it wonderful? A good slow day in Florida where it's warm, no frost, don't even have to own a snow shovel or an ice scraper. I love it.
Yeah, really. I think I got to crawl out of my house this morning. I got to run a cable to my camper. But that's another story. I may get up to it, and I may not. I don't know. We'll see. W4PXX.
Did you ever get your internet booster fixed?
Yeah. I had, Best Buy had one of those gig guys, one of those experts, come out and set it for me and everything, and he got it running good.
So now you can go all the way out to your fishing pond with internet?
Yeah, pretty well.
Well, that's perfect. That's what I like when everything's working.
When everything comes together. I hate that, what's that saying on a cool hand nuke? What we have here is a failure to communicate.
Yep, and he also said what he wants is what he gets. That's the way he wants it.
I've seen that movie 3 or 4 times. It came up the other night. I was flipping channels and Cool Hand Luke came up. I almost sat there and watched it again. That's such a cool movie. Okay. That guy that said that phrase, what we have here, I can't remember his name, but he passed away a couple of years ago. And that was what he was noted for in his obituary. That was what he was famous for, those words.
Yep, it also was in that Guns N' Roses song where they have it on there.
Yeah. Such crazy. I guess Biden going, I won't get into politics. I was going to say Biden going crazy with all his signatures, but I don't even want to get into that. I try not to watch the news. W4P. Used to, I was a news junkie. No more. Go ahead.
We all were, because we always had good news. We had record unemployment, record jobs coming back, industry, business. It's all good stuff. Now it's doom and gloom. Communist Harris and Sleepy Quid Pro CCP Joe. Yeah. Can't even get into it. Don't even watch the news. So, gotta start one of them calendars up, you know, like where the kids count down till Christmas. They count down till Joe's gone.
Maybe, hopefully in 2 years, we'll have a better election in 2 years. Catch you later, Jimbo. W4PXX, Downtown Mondays.
All right, 7-3, Scary. I'll catch you later. ND1C.
ND1C, KN4BNX.
KN4BNX, Bigfoot himself. Often heard about, never photographed.
What's going on, Ron?
Oh, nothing. I just popped over here to America's Link to see what was going on. There was only 2 people in my room this morning, so it was quiet. So I figured I'd come over here and check out the other side.
Yeah. Just gonna pop on. I was on last night. I know you heard me call a couple times. I guess everybody was eating something or something. And now I gotta head over and go get my chemo treatment this morning. Yay.
You're like, oh boy, I get to do it again. Yeah, well, good news is, man, I got those duplexers coming for the repeater. And that should significantly increase the transmit and receive. So some of that lumpiness that you get when you come over to this repeater instead of going through the 715, that should be a thing of the past. It's going to take them 3 weeks more to get them out here, though.
Well, that's good. That's good. But everything seems like it's working pretty good, you know, from your end. So I hope you're happy with it. It seems like everybody else is.
Well, I got heating pads on those cans because once they hit that cold front that we had, they turned into big dummy loads. But yeah, the repeater seems to be working very well. I got spoiled before I put the repeater on. I just had a radio on it. Oh my God, the receive on that thing was crazy. And then I put the duplexers in, and that was it. It really tightened up the receive. I got one more node to put in St. Augustine, and that's really gonna open things up for us.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty awesome. When all is said and done, that's gonna be nice.
Yep. If we could get down south a little bit more, another one, you'd pretty much be able to run all the way over to the VA in Orlando and pick us up if we get them all strategically placed.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I don't know if you saw my thing on Saturday. I had to go over and have a meeting last late, and like I said, had I had a 400, I could have been talking all the way home to you guys.
That's right. Well, you'll get a 400 as soon as you get the wife licensed. When she wants one, you'll get one. And don't forget on Thursday night, 8 p.m., that net in my room is going to be everybody wanted to do a trader's net, so we're going to do a trader's net. So stuff you're looking for, stuff you want to get rid of, we're going to have that on Thursday night at 8. That was the 6 o'clock net that everybody said it was too early, so we pushed it back. Yeah, roger that. You know, I guess you're right. 6 o'clock is a little early. I mean, not for you guys. I mean, it's almost your bedtime, 6 o'clock. you see the night hours that I keep. No, that's not true. But the reason we did that, it was a pre-zombie net because everybody would switch over at 7 and go to the zombie alert, so all 3 repeaters would switch over. But they're getting a little bit long, so the guy said we're just going to do our own thing. So that way if somebody wants to do the zombie, they can do it. And then that should be done by 8. And then we pick up ours. And Doug's going to run it this week. Yeah, I'll jump in there. Who knows? I might want something. But, yeah, I've been wanting to come over there. And like I said, I wanted to take some pictures of a few things, especially with the grounding system. Because I'm ready to set up that that one MFJ antenna, and I'm going to have the OCF 80 that's coming in, and so I wanted to make sure I was doing everything right with the ground, and plus I wanted to go over to the mayor's house and go fishing in his pond a little bit. Yep, that is the fishing hole. I'd like to get a couple of them and throw them in my creek back there behind my house. That thing is actually getting water in it since they opened it up. It got real shallow when they dredged it out. I guess all those stoppages they had, they started flowing. So finally getting fish back in there again. Yeah, I'm going to talk to you about that. Did you want to do a natural looking overflow, a little dam kind of like thing to create some depth in that part of the creek? Well, the engineers monitor that. And as soon as it starts getting any restriction, that guy comes in with a backhoe and moves it. So there's not a whole lot of point to it. They just came through there again, and they go on that service road, and the guy takes a big bucket, and he runs both sides of that thing. Oh, dang, man, that's no good. Man, I guess you need to get a pond on your spot. Or if you buy that lot next door, that'd be a nice place for a little pond out there. Well, actually, I got a place. Got a lot of brush back there, and there's a place on the left side where there's already a natural cut where I could put a little pool right there, and it would catch all that. I'll have to show it to you when you come out. Yeah, you know, I was thinking about your place, man. And, you know, have your little fish in there and run that little natural fertilizer into your plants and your vegetables and stuff. I think that would be really nice in your in that little area over there, I guess. Can you afford me in it? ND1C. Yeah, there's a side over there that you've never seen before because it was overgrown. And Lisa and I went in there and bushwhacked it all out. And there's a natural feed that comes right out of the creek that comes in that I could do whatever depth I wanted right there. Well, shoot. I think we need to really start looking at some engineering on that. That sounds very interesting, actually.
Yeah, it looks like it used to have the water in it, and then it's got like a natural where the stuff washed through the stream and blocked it. But I could open that back up and put fish in it.
Oh yeah, yeah. As long as you maintain it, I bet you could probably, yeah, have some nice big old shell crackers in there and some bluegill. You know, forget those tilapia, man. Them bluegill are twice the flavor. You know.
Crawdads.
Well, that goes without saying. And I know exactly where I can get some, not too far from here. I know where they hang out at a little spring that feeds a lake, and we can transfer some.
If I'd have had that path through there when that guy was coming by with that bucket on the other side, I bet you for a case of beer I could have had him reach over there and take a couple of shovels out, and he'd have a good little fish pond right there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a couple things you know, when you get that fish pond, there's a few things you can do with a fish pond that make it really, really thriving, and I learned a few things being a little redneck guy, you know. But yeah, that's pretty exciting, man. Now you got your you're getting all the comms set up, and now you're getting your fish pond.
Yeah, you need to come get these squirrels out of here too. If you want them, I don't want them. If you want them, come get them.
Are you corn feeding them or what?
And they eat so much chicken food and corn and everything. Lisa puts fresh corn out there for the chickens. They eat that. But if you want them little rodents, you get them, because they won't be here next time.
Man, I bet you that's 2 or 3 will be a nice little meal. I bet you they're pretty fat eating all your chicken feed.
They eat more chicken food than the chickens, and I'm done with them. They've eaten coax cable. They've eaten. I mean, I don't want them out here.
Yeah, they're mighty tasty, man. They really are. But a lot of people don't like them because they call them rodents, like y'all. But yeah, I'll come out there and pop a few of them off. I don't mind doing that. Can't afford to eat it.
And do you want to see? Yeah, if you want them, take them. Because otherwise, they're just going to go to waste.
You know, roger that. Hey, your build that you were doing, you said you're done with that build that you did on that one thing, right?
Oh yeah, that's done. I went a little different with the optic side of it than what I thought I was going to do, but it's ready to go. But I can't use that out here because that reaches out too far.
Yeah, roger that. I gotta go exercise mine. Whenever you, man, and we'll go run out there. So, you know, we gotta figure out where we want to go. Maybe down to Daytona, maybe?
Well, link up with Frankie. He can take you 4 times over to that place, and it is only about 2 miles from my house. It's right there. And you can go out a couple 100 yards and everything. And that's the place to go. Because you're your own rain safety. You don't have to go through all the other drama.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I was gonna join up there anyway, and because Karen and I, we got to exercise a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
The first year is a little pricey because you got to pay that initiation, but after that, it's not bad. But get with Frank and see, because he's been going. He went twice last week.
I got because I really need to get out there and Rusty. I still haven't fired that 48 meter, so I gotta check that out.
All right, give me a second. I'm gonna switch this back over to the homeroom. So don't tie this up. ND1C. I'll be right back.
G0UXF conducting a quick access test.
Loud and clear, November Delta 1 Charlie in Florida.
Okay, Jim, thank you very much. G0UXF clear. Just doing the quick test. Thank you. You carry on, lads.
All right. Well, if you need any more, we're going to switch over to my homeroom. So we don't tie this up because we're talking about local stuff and nobody probably wants to hear it. But we're going to switch over to the ND1C room. 7-3. Thank you. Cheers.